Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone podcast. My name is Kathy. There has been another court order that appears on the docket now granting a motion to seal further information from the public in this case. I'm referring to the motion of June 13th, 2025. This is a defense motion to seal defendant's reply in support of motion for access. Couple of points here. First, as you know, a motion is an application for a court order or a request to grant some sort of remedy or relief. That is what a motion is. And here, the relief or the remedy is to seal information from public disclosure, which is specifically the defendant's reply in support of motion for access. A reply is the last of three documents that constitute the briefings on any motion. First comes a motion for access that the defense filed. That's under seal. Then comes the response in opposition to the motion for access, and that was filed by the state under seal as well. And now so we see the defense coming back with the third item in the sequence, the reply to the response to the motion. The reply replies to the response. And so again, this is motion to seal defendant's reply in support of motion for access. Once again, the public is unaware what access means. Access to what? This says, comes now, Brian C. Koberger, by and through his attorneys of record, and hereby moves the court for an order to seal the defendant's reply in support of their motion for access. This motion is made pursuant to ICAR 32I and IC section 74.124(1)(b) and C, because the materials were previously sealed. Dated this 13th day of June 2025, Ann C. Taylor, on behalf of the defense. So here we see the latest in numerous court filings over the life of this case, citing to this rule of court 32 and the statute 74.124, which, if the court's satisfied that good cause is given here, it gives the court the authority to seal information from the public record. And the good cause that's stated is because materials were previously sealed. Now, if we look on the docket, we will see the court's order of June 16th, 2025, granting this relief. This motion has been granted by operation of Judge Stephen J. Hippler's June 16th, 2025 order sealing defendant's reply in support of motion for access. And the court's order reads as follows. The court having before it defendant's reply in support of motion for access and good cause appearing, now therefore it is hereby ordered the defendant's reply in support of their motion for access shall be filed under seal pursuant to ICAR 32I and IC 74.124(1)(b) and C. So ordered, handwritten, the date of June 16th, 2025, signed by Stephen J. Hippler, District Judge. Now, if you look at some prior orders where the parties have raised both the statute and the rule, sometimes judge goes ahead and grants it on the rule alone. But what he's been doing lately, it appears, is he's citing both the rule and the statute in granting further orders to seal information from the public. This will now conclude this episode of the Indie Zone. Thank you for joining us today.